My beloved child, come close and sit with me for a moment. Yes, right here in this sacred space of listening. Put aside the distractions of the day, the worries pulling at your mind, the tasks still waiting, the noise of the world. What I am about to reveal to you is important. It carries weight and demands your full, undivided attention because something is moving in the unseen realms around your life right now. Something you have not yet fully seen with your natural eyes. Something hidden, quietly forming in the shadows, shaping itself in silence while you continue walking forward in faith. You go about your days with diligence, caring for your responsibilities, nurturing your relationships, pursuing the dreams and assignments I have placed in your heart. Yet there are undercurrents you remain unaware of, not because you lack wisdom or discernment, but because someone has intentionally worked to keep certain truths veiled from you. Yes, my child, there is a betrayal taking shape behind your back. The most unsettling aspect is how little trace of it you have felt until now. That very lack of obvious signals is what makes it particularly dangerous. It operates in stealth, hoping to catch you unprepared. Right at this moment, I know questions are rising inside you like waves. Who would dare to do this? How can such things unfold without a single clear warning reaching your spirit? Is this the work of someone very close to me, or perhaps someone I have barely noticed but who has been watching from the edges? Hold these questions tenderly. Do not let them spiral into fear or panic. I will unfold the answers gradually as we walk through this message together. Every layer will become clear in my perfect timing, and the darkness that has been concealing this truth will not stay hidden much longer. Light always exposes what hides in shadow. Before I draw back the curtain further on the face behind this plan, I want you to anchor your heart in a foundational truth. The betrayal I speak of has not yet fully touched your life in the physical, tangible sense. No, it is still in its early forming stages, being shaped quietly through thoughts, whispered conversations, and calculated intentions. But make no mistake, even in these beginning phases, the drive behind it is strong and determined. The person orchestrating these movements is someone much closer than you might initially think. This is not a stranger passing through your world. This is a woman who moves freely within your everyday circle of life. She speaks in normal tones, behaves with outward gentleness, and presents herself as someone carrying no ill will. On the surface, her actions seem harmless, even friendly at times. Yet beneath this carefully maintained exterior, a different reality is at work. She is calculating. She is observing. She is studying patterns in your life, your joys, your successes, your close connections, the favor that rests upon you. She is searching for the precise moment when she can interfere, when she can twist something valuable that belongs to your portion, when she can attempt to redirect attention, affection, or loyalty that is not hers to claim. You may find yourself wondering in this moment, how could a heart turn this way toward me? What opened the door for such darkness? The root runs deep, my child. It is jealousy that has taken firm hold inside her. This jealousy has grown so strong that it can no longer be hidden from the spiritual realm. It colors her thoughts, influences her words, and drives her hidden actions. Pause now, my beloved. Take a slow, deep breath and listen not just with your ears but with your spirit. Have you noticed a subtle heaviness lingering around you recently? A slight discomfort or unexplained uneasiness that you quickly brushed aside, attributing it to daily stress, tiredness, or random circumstances? That was not nothing. That was a meaningful inner warning. That was the gentle whisper of my discernment activating within you. The uneasiness carried purpose. It was the first clear signal of a scheme beginning to rise quietly against the peace and blessings I have established in your life. This woman, the one who so carefully maintains the appearance of harmlessness, carries intentions that are anything but pure. She wants to disturb the sources of your joy. She seeks to plant seeds of confusion in the heart of someone who stands close to you. She aims to introduce tension and division where harmony and peace were meant to remain stable and strong. But do not let fear rise up and take control. Do not allow your balance to be shaken. Though her plans may be active and detailed in her own mind, they hold no ultimate power against my sovereign will. She may strategize in the quiet places, believing her cleverness gives her an advantage. But I watch openly and completely. I dismantle what she builds with effortless authority. Remember this powerful truth and let it settle deep into your spirit. No plan born out of envy and jealousy can ever overcome the divine protection I have placed around your life. Her ideas may seem sophisticated to her limited perspective, but they crumble and fall apart in my presence. Every imagined step she takes toward harming what is yours is swallowed up by the impenetrable shield I have established around you. I have not been passive in this. I have already been at work breaking apart her intentions before they could gain any real momentum or cause damage. I have blocked her path again and again. You may not have seen these divine interventions with your physical eyes, but rest assured, heaven has intercepted every single attempt she has made so far. Stay with me, my child. I will continue to show you how every move she attempts simply dissolves before it can touch the good things I have assigned to you. Now, let us go deeper so you can truly understand the heart of the matter. Her jealousy is not mild or casual. It burns with intensity. It consumes her thoughts during the day and disturbs her rest at night. She watches someone very dear to you, someone whose loyalty and affection are rooted with you, and she desires strongly to pull that person away. She crafts her words carefully, like sharp hooks hidden inside soft bait, hoping they will catch and hold. She uses gentle tones and seemingly innocent gestures as traps, looking for any moment of weakness, tiredness, distraction, or emotional openness where she believes she can slip in unnoticed. But here is where my power becomes so evident, and I want you to let this truth encourage you greatly. Why have her attempts failed repeatedly, even though she persists with determination? Why does she not succeed despite her careful planning? Because I am actively guarding the hearts of those you love. I stand as the strong wall of protection between her influence and what is precious to you. The person she is targeting does not fall into her subtle temptations, not primarily because they see through everything with perfect clarity, but because my hand is holding them steady. Their spirit resists her advances. Their inner resolve remains firm, even if they cannot fully explain why they feel uneasy or uninterested in her overtures. I am the reason for that firmness. This woman believes her persistence will eventually wear down the defenses, but she does not yet realize that persistence in the flesh is completely powerless against my divine covering. That is why I urge you now, not to live in fear, but to remain spiritually alert and awake. Her attempts will likely continue for some time. She will try new approaches, new disguises, wrapping her true motives in the cloak of friendship, small helpful gestures, or casual conversations that seem innocent on the surface. This is precisely why I am calling you to vigilance. Do not dismiss or ignore even the small signs. Pay attention to shifts in energy during interactions, to words that leave you feeling strangely drained or unsettled afterward, to patterns that repeat. Trust my guidance completely. I will show you clearly when to step forward in wisdom and when to step back and guard your peace. Follow those inner nudges, they will never lead you astray. My child, let me speak even more plainly and directly to your heart now. The full betrayal she envisions in her mind has not been allowed to happen because I have refused to permit it. My presence stands as an unbreakable, invisible barrier that she cannot cross no matter how hard she tries. Her schemes crumble before they can take solid form. She thinks she is operating in clever secrecy, but she remains unaware of the host of angels I have stationed around your life and relationships, turning away every harmful whisper and intention. My protection over you is not weak, uncertain, or temporary. It is firm, powerful, constant, and completely reliable. Even in this very moment, my angelic forces are at the boundaries, actively defending what belongs to you. But you also have an important role to play in this spiritual battle. Prayer is not optional right now, it is essential and powerful. Make it a daily priority to bless and cover your relationships. Speak life, unity, loyalty, and peace over the people I have connected to you. Keep your own heart filled with my peace so that jealousy, division, or strife cannot find any open door. Refuse to be drawn into unnecessary conflicts or arguments that drain your energy. Do not allow fear or insecurity to push you into reactive decisions. Remember always that spiritual battles are fought and won with spiritual weapons. Your words of faith and declaration carry far more authority and creative power than you often realize. Understand this with deep conviction. Her plan is destined to fail completely. It will not reach or damage your future. It will not poison the good things I have prepared for you. It will not shake or diminish the blessings flowing into your life. What the enemy attempts to construct in hidden places always collapses when it meets the command of heaven. This whole situation is not meant to break you down. Instead, I am using it to build you up stronger in faith. I am teaching you to rely on me with total trust, to stand courageous and unmovable, knowing I am always near, always working, always victorious on your behalf. And there is beautiful hope and expectation I want to plant in your heart right now. December is going to be a significant turning point for you. The days and weeks ahead are filled with good things, blessings ready to unfold, answers to long-standing prayers prepared to manifest, and a deep peace ready to settle into your spirit like a warm, comforting blanket. Doors that have felt firmly closed will begin to open. Situations where you felt stuck or limited will start to shift and move forward. A new calm will enter your home and relationships. Your heart will feel noticeably lighter, freer from the weights you have been carrying. This December is not random or ordinary. It is chosen and appointed by me. The quiet prayers you have whispered in faith are now aligning with the outpouring of my goodness toward you. You will begin to see clear signs, unexpected breakthroughs, and help arriving from directions you did not anticipate. The positive change you have been longing for is finally beginning to break through. My child, now that I have shown you the roots of what has been forming around you, let us continue deeper into the full truth you need to carry with you. This woman who watches you and those close to you with hidden envy is not acting from a sudden impulse or passing emotion. Her intentions did not appear overnight like a random thought. They have been growing slowly and steadily inside her over time, gaining strength and shape with every glimpse she caught of your peace, your blessings, your meaningful connections, and the genuine love and favor that surround your life. She has convinced herself, through repeated internal stories, that what you possess should rightfully belong to her instead. She has told herself she deserves the affection, attention, and position you hold in the hearts of others. She believes she can quietly interfere and redirect things without ever being noticed or held accountable. What she fails to realize, and this is crucial for you to understand, is that nothing escapes my all-seeing eyes. She plans in what she thinks is perfect silence, but I hear every unspoken thought and intention. She moves with what she considers great caution, yet her spirit reveals everything clearly in the spiritual realm. I have seen her attempts long before she even fully imagined them in detail. That is exactly why this warning reaches you now. Not to fill you with panic or anxiety, but to strengthen you, to equip you with wisdom, and to position you in a place of confident faith rather than fearful reaction. She watches the one you cherish with a dangerous level of interest. She studies their movements, their daily habits, their emotional states, looking for any crack or moment of uncertainty, tiredness, or distraction that she can use as her entry point. She attempts to speak in ways that sound completely harmless, words that appear comforting, concerned, or supportive on the surface. Underneath those gentle phrases, however, lies a carefully shaped motive driven by jealousy. She believes she can gradually bend loyalties by offering subtle, consistent attention. She thinks she can engineer a moment of weakness where she can insert herself unnoticed. But my child, do you truly understand why her ideas and schemes never develop or succeed in the way she envisions? It is because I have placed a powerful spiritual firmness and resolve inside the very person she is targeting. Their heart resists her advances without them always being able to explain the reason. Their spirit pushes back against her influence. I am the source of that resistance and protection. Let me share some expanded wisdom and practical guidance to help you navigate this season victoriously. First, cultivate a lifestyle of consistent, heartfelt prayer. Do not treat it as a religious duty but as intimate conversation with me, your loving Father. Every day, specifically name and bless the key relationships in your life. Declare protection, unity, clarity, and loyalty rooted firmly in me. Speak against any spirit of division, manipulation, or hidden agendas. Second, actively practice gratitude as a powerful spiritual weapon. Thank me daily for the people I have placed around you. Gratitude shifts your focus from potential threats to established blessings and builds a wall that envy struggles to penetrate. Third, sharpen your discernment through time in my word and quiet listening. Ask me regularly to highlight anything that feels off in conversations or interactions. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain people, energized and peaceful, or drained and confused. Fourth, set healthy boundaries guided by my wisdom. You do not have to be rude or accusatory, but you can lovingly limit access where my spirit prompts you. Fifth, speak life and truth boldly. Your declarations aligned with my will carry authority to shift atmospheres and close doors to the enemy. Remember powerful biblical examples to strengthen your faith. Think of how I protected David from the jealous rage of Saul, how I elevated Joseph despite the betrayal of his brothers fueled by envy, or how I guarded Daniel in hostile environments. The same protecting hand that moved in their lives is actively moving in yours today. The spirit of jealousy and division is not new, but neither is my faithfulness in defeating it. As you walk in these truths, expect victory. Her plan will not reach fruition. It will not poison your relationships or your future. It will not diminish the blessings and destiny I have spoken over you. This temporary season of hidden opposition is not for your destruction but for your development. I am deepening your trust, refining your discernment, increasing your spiritual authority, and preparing you to testify of my goodness in even greater ways. Now, look forward with genuine hope and expectation. December stands as a clear turning point in your journey. The month ahead is loaded with my goodness, blessings ready to burst forth, long-awaited answers preparing to manifest, and a profound peace ready to settle deeply into your spirit and home. Doors once closed will swing open. Areas of stagnation will experience sudden movement and progress. New calmness and harmony will fill your household. Your heart will feel lighter, released from burdens you have carried. Unexpected assistance and favor will appear at perfect moments. The changes you have prayed for are beginning to unfold. This is not coincidence. Your quiet faith and perseverance have been noted, and I am responding. My child, you did not stumble upon this message by accident. I directed it to you because I know the deepest cries of your heart, the pains you have endured in silence, and the prayers you have lifted when no one else was watching. You are seen. You are known. You are fiercely loved. This revelation is your sign of my attentive care. Take time now to respond to me personally. Speak these words out loud or quietly from your heart. Lord, I thank you for revealing what was hidden. I place my full trust in your protection. I choose faith over fear. Cover every relationship connected to me. Expose and dismantle every wrong intention. Guide me with your wisdom daily. I declare that no plan against your purpose for my life will prosper. I receive the blessings and turning point of this season. Thank you for fighting for me. Amen. Feel my peace washing over you even now. That is my confirmation. Carry this message in your heart. Share its encouragement with others who are facing similar battles. Stay close to me. Keep your spiritual ears open to my voice. Walk in confidence, knowing the battle truly belongs to me and the victory is already yours. Greater days, stronger faith, and beautiful breakthroughs are ahead. I am with you always, yesterday, today, and forever. Go in my perfect peace, my beloved one. I have spoken, and it is so.